Beyond the website, though, as you mentioned, a lot of people upset about these cancellation notices. A lot of people upset about this promise the president made as he was trying to get the health care law passed, that if you have health coverage you like, you have doctors you like, you'll be able to keep them. Misleading, and not everybody is able to do that.
No.
And that's something that came up during the governor's race in Virginia. It became a big issue there. So I want to play a soundbite from the Republican candidate running for governor there. He actually lost on Tuesday, but this is what he said, followed by the president's comments.
When you heard over and over and over, if you like your health insurance and your doctor, you can keep it. That was a lie.
If you have or had one of these plans before the Affordable Care Act came into law, and you really liked that plan, what we said was you could keep it if it hasn't changed since the law's passed.
Now, Cuccinelli ended up losing that race narrowly, but he says that his strong showing sends a strong message that Americans are upset. And is that going to be costly for you and other Democrats next year at the elections?
I think next year at the election time, people are going to want to know, was I able to sign up, and what is the shape of the benefit package I'm going to get, how much is it going to cost me at the end of the day. I think this will, the sign-up period, the problems, the horrendous problems that are going on right now will be way in the past. I think the president was grossly misleading to the American public. You knew right away, I know right away as a veterinarian, I had my own business, that my policies got canceled, even before the Affordable Care Act. I know that I would change policies on a regular basis, trying to find the best deal for myself and my employees. But a lot of Americans, a lot of Oregonians, have stayed with the same policy for a number of years and, are shocked that their policy got canceled. So I think the president saying he can stay with it and not being honest that a lot of these policies are going to get canceled was grossly misleading the American public and is causing added stress and added strife as we go through a really difficult time with health care.
That question and that promise is really dogging the White House, and the White House press corps continues to ask Jay Carney, the White House spokesman, about it. And this week he tried to explain what the president meant. Let's listen to Jay Carney on that topic.
Let's be clear. What the president said and what everybody said all along is that there are going to be changes brought about by the Affordable Care Act to create minimum standards of coverage, minimum services that every insurance plan has to provide. So it's true that there are existing health care plans on the individual market that don't meet those minimum standards and therefore do not qualify for the Affordable Care Act.
What do you think of that explanation?
Well, it sounds like a lot of double talk to me, end of the day. The most important thing for Oregonians to know is that the healthcare system that we've had for the last 10 or 15 years, maybe longer, has not worked. There was universal agreement prior to 2008 that we needed to have a new healthcare system.